Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making a village trading hall, a XP farm, and a iron farm. We'll be making all of these to work for the village trading hall because we need emeralds for the village trading hall, so that's where the iron farm comes in. We can trade that for emeralds, and the XP farm will be used for repairing my tools because I'm only making this really just to repair my tools because they took some heavy durability damage in the last couple episodes. First of all, we're going to start off with not finishing the trading hall, but just making the main area of the trading hall. So the entrance involves a simple small water elevator, and it goes down to a little 3x3 area where I'm just going to build forward and probably out to the side and out to that side maybe. And I just remembered that I forgot the kelp, so I have to go back to base and get the kelp. Okay, so I got the water elevators working, and I've started to dig out the basic area. I got on the left right here the trading hall, of course. It will just keep on stretching down with villages on each side. And I got this room, which I'm going to turn into a breeding room for the villagers. So I can just take 2 down here, or like a couple down here, and get infinite for later. I am running low on food, so that may be a problem though. Okay, now I'm getting all the beds I can find around the village. Oh, I'll take that. And just to make sure that these villages will pathfind down into there to sleep. Okay, I got them all down in here, but now I do need to get some more beds, because that's all there was in the village, and for breeding you need like a couple extra beds for the kids. So I'm gonna go to my sheep farm, collect that, and turn it into beds. Okay, I got a solid stack of light grey wool, and I'll turn that into beds. Okay, now that's done, and I probably will make this area bigger in another time when I have a bunch more villages, but for now this is probably fine. And I will be breeding them next. So the idea I have is essentially I'll just use a bunch of bread, except I don't have any bread. So I'm gonna go find that one village that I found like ages, like in the last episode. Okay, now I'm here. I'm just gonna make a hoe so I can mine all of this faster. But now I see the appeal in actually getting a netherite hoe. This would be the perfect situation. Okay, time to make it into bread, which is going to be a bit annoying considering I've basically got a full inventory. Okay, there it is. I got a bunch of bread, and I'm just going to chuck a bunch everywhere and hope they breed. Okay, I'm actually going to put a chest down, which is nice and good. Okay, we've got 2 babies. Nice. That should be good for now, and I think it's actually time to probably get some villagers in their cages. The slots for trading, definitely not cages. But I also realized that I may or may not have to dig further that way, because sometimes when you do villager trading like this, you'll place a thing down, and then it'll go for a villager over here, and that just won't do. Okay, here should be good enough, pretty far away. I don't think anything's gonna connect from that far. And I'm just gonna dig out a little bit more, and then I'll put a guy in. And here is our first guy. Isn't that just great? So I think I'm gonna start off with, first of all, I don't really have any emeralds, so this is the trade I'm looking for. Paper for emeralds, and I'm gonna use this to get like my first couple emeralds, and then I can use that to do the iron trade for emeralds, and then I'll have plenty. Once I build my iron farm, of course. Okay, solid 3 emeralds. Okay, now I do already have a sugarcane farm, but I think I'm gonna make a new one over here, just so I can, get some while I'm over here at the villages. Okay, that's done. I did have to get some sugarcane from base, but that's fine. So now, to make the iron farm, I think it's time to make the iron farm, and well, it's gonna take a decent amount of resources, so I might have to head back to base, collect those resources, build it, and then I'll catch up with you. Okay guys, so after a while, as you can probably tell from my tools and their durability, but I finally finished the iron farm, and it was pretty easy. Except I did have to get a bunch more iron to make an anvil and the hoppers though. So now I believe it is time to either work on the XP farm, or I could make more villages to trade with, and then use that iron to make emeralds, and then start trading with a bunch more villages. Okay, so we're gonna collect a bunch of this sugarcane and make sure we don't lose any. I'm gonna collect all of this. We're gonna turn it into paper to make a couple more emeralds, and then I will show you how we turn iron into emeralds. Okay, boom, some paper. Boom, some paper. So we use the paper to get more emeralds, which we then turn into stuff for this guy. And when this guy upgrades, which is one away, when this guy upgrades, he will give the ability to trade iron for emeralds. Oh, look at this. It's like offering a poppy to the kids. Isn't that nice? What the hell? Okay, well, turns out forgot to light up this place, I guess. So I'll have to do that now. And of course it had to spawn 2 creepers to blow everything I already had. Well, I gotta fix this. Okay, I lit up this area and it's nice and safe now. And I can also use the rest of the sugarcane that I just got to make one more emerald, which I can use to do one more of this, which will allow me to buy emeralds for iron, which is now the main way I'm gonna get, you know, emeralds. But it is a bit inefficient sometimes, just because of iron farm not working, or not having enough, or not getting enough emeralds from these iron. Okay, so now it is time for us to get a bunch more actually trades and different guys who will trade different stuff. And it's also time to get more emeralds. Okay guys, so I officially did do this little area. I'm gonna probably have to make it longer and stuff like that, because it doesn't have every enchant, but it does have some good ones. I've got the base librarian here, but then protection 3, breaking 3, fortune 3, efficiency 5, mending, and sharpness 5, which is all of the good ones that I'm going to do. But first of all, I need to fix these 3 tools because they are on their last legs. So after I get like 3 mending books from this guy, I'm going to apply them all to these 3 and then make that XP farm. God, I was just exploring this cave to get some more spider eyes for the XP farm. And boom, I just found a mending book in the chest, and it has Aqua Infinity and Smite too as well. What is the chance of that? That's kind of crazy. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Now all of these have mending, and now I'm gonna have to make the XP farm next. But before we go ahead and make the farm, I do want to actually make a sword with looting. Okay, there it is. Looting 1. I would get looting 3, but I guess I'm just not lucky enough right now. But this will be useful in getting more spider eyes. I might be dead here. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my. Oh my. So, coming to the nether to get the stuff I needed for that infestation potion, with no shield and only a limited amount of food, probably wasn't a good idea. But, it's kinda too late now. Okay, so the plan is, I'm gonna run down there, and then I'm gonna block that off, and then they won't get through. Yep, this is genius. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I hope I survive this. Okay, I did it. I'm now on the floor. Block this off. Okay, nice and safe. And I'm just gonna hope I make it from here. I'm just gonna sit here and kill these guys, actually. Okay, I killed them. I'm just gonna block off this area and maybe go down this hallway. Okay, now I've got the blaze rods. All I need is some nether wart. Badly. Oh, I actually got a wither skeleton skull. The also bad news is I think this is the end of the entire, like, fortress. I've searched everywhere, and I just can't find, like, any actual nether wart. It's, like, fully not on this thing, bro. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll do something. Okay, so I found a new nether fortress, and now I just gotta go through it, not get killed, and also, you know, get some nether warts. Boom! Here it is, all the nether wart, and can still keep on going, and I might, just for the extra nether wart and stuff, but now all I really gotta do is just get home. Okay guys, and there should be all of the materials for the XP farm, so now I just gotta go ahead and build it. Okay guys, and the farm is done. I'll just take this sand over here, and essentially how it works is suffocating armadillos, then using an infestation potion to spawn silverfish, which I kill and get a bunch of XP from. Just like this. Boom. Boom. And then it should, yep, launch out a ton of these guys, and all I have to do is just this, and then I will get XP. So that's pretty much it, and now I just gotta work on the village trading hall and how it looks. Oh, and as well as you know, repairing my items. Okay guys, I finally cleaned up the area and made it look a little bit better. I added a couple more guys, which is pretty good. Don't look over there. I'm definitely not going to do anything for over there. I'm just doing over here to make it look good. But now, since I have changed everything to have mending, I just did that. I'm gonna have to go all the way back and do my XP farm again so I can get everything full. Okay guys, and there it is. I got everything with mending, and I fully recharged it on everything, nice and good. And I made an XP farm, made an iron farm, and made a villager trading hall. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye!